All right, let's jump right in. Today we're going to tackle a question that's kind of hiding in plain sight. What does a city actually do to keep itself running?
I mean, have you ever really thought about it? Beyond the obvious stuff, like trash pickup and filling potholes, what is that huge, invisible machine of city government doing every single day? The traffic lights that just work, the parks we hang out in, the local community centers. It's this giant, coordinated effort, and it's happening all the time.
Well, we managed to find what is basically the secret blueprint. We got a hold of the actual weekly work plan for Pocheon, a city over in South Korea. And let me tell you, this is not some boring, dry government report. No way. It's more like a script, a detailed playbook that lays out the entire, surprisingly complex and honestly fascinating life of a city.
So, let's start with the big stuff. The first thing that jumps out is that a city is always building for the future. I'm talking about these huge projects that lay the groundwork for what life will be like decades from now. And the scale of it all, it's just incredible.
Okay, get ready for this number. 19 billion won. To put that in perspective, that's over 14 million US dollars. And that entire mountain of cash, it's for just one project, a single park, the 38th Parallel Peace Park. So yeah, we're not just talking about planting a few trees here. This is a truly monumental investment.
So you got to ask, what does 19 billion won actually get you? Well, it breaks down into real, tangible things that people can actually use. You've got a huge parking lot for 151 cars so people can actually get there, an observatory for amazing views, a memorial space for some quiet reflection, and of course, plenty of rest areas and walking trails. It's wild to think that this one line in a weekly report turns into a real-life destination for thousands of people.
But it's not all parks and walking trails. The city is also building a super high-tech drone complex. And this is what's so cool. It shows you the incredible range of what a city has to juggle. On the one hand, you've got these peaceful, green public spaces, and on the other, you have this major investment in cutting-edge tech that's all about driving the economy of the future.
And check out who they're teaming up with. This isn't some small-time project. For their new drone complex, the city is partnering up with giants like Seoul National University and the Korea Aerospace Research Institute. I mean, these are the big leagues. It just goes to show how ambitious they are, connecting local city hall with top-tier, national-level research and innovation.
Okay, so we've seen the massive future-building projects, but that's only half the story, right? A city isn't just concrete and steel. It's the people who live there. So let's zoom in a bit, from these huge plans to the really personal programs that weave together the daily fabric of the community. This is the heartbeat of the city. And this is where it gets really, really cool. I mean, look at this stuff. In just 1 week, the city is offering a cooking class specifically for middle-aged men. They're learning to make maize soba. Then, you've got a porcelain crafting class for kids, teaching them history and pottery. And hey, why not a billiards class for anyone who wants to join? This isn't just about providing basic services. This is a city actively trying to make life more interesting and fun for everybody.
And you can see that the city is really trying to invest in every single generation.
It's all about serving all ages. So on one side, you have Fortune Camp. They're taking high schoolers on a tour of Yonsei University, one of the best colleges in the country, to get them fired up about their future. At the exact same time, they're running the Visiting Humanities Salon, where they bring activities like crafting and history directly to seniors in care centers. It's this beautiful, balanced approach, taking care of everyone. And then you see something like this, a little detail that just makes you smile. A simple announcement. This Saturday at 4 p.m., the Pocheon Media Center is hosting a free screening of The Lion King. All are welcome. You know, sometimes a city's job is just that, a free movie for families on a Saturday. It just makes the whole giant operation feel so much more human, doesn't it?
So, when you step back and look at the whole picture, the giant projects, the tiny personal programs, what do you actually see? You see this incredible, surprising pulse. It's this wild mix of old-school bureaucracy, deep-rooted tradition, and the absolute cutting edge.
I mean, look at this. This perfectly captures the two faces of City Hall. On one hand, you have the bureaucratic engine just chugging away. They are currently processing over 15,000 permits for everything from farms to factories. That's the essential, nitty-gritty work. But then, in that exact same week, the city is holding a launch ceremony for its new professional esports team, FN Pocheon. It's permits and pro gaming, bureaucracy and battle royales, all happening at the same time. It's just wild.
So with all this going on, you might be wondering, okay, how does a city actually get better? How does it innovate or fix things that are broken? Well, the answer is actually pretty simple. It asks its own citizens. They have this thing called the Regulation Innovation Contest. Basically, any citizen can submit an idea to improve daily life, to fix something that's annoying or just doesn't make sense. The idea goes to the right city department for a look. Then it gets judged, first by an audit officer, and then by a whole committee. And if your idea is good, you get an award. We're talking cash prizes. It's literally a direct line from a regular person's brainwave straight to the people in charge.
And of course, a modern city needs a modern mayor with a pretty wild to-do list. Just in this 1 week, the schedule includes things like filming a day-in-the-life vlog with the mayor, welcoming a youth delegation all the way from Huaibei, China, hosting a meeting to plan a World Drone Festival, and launching a drone video competition. It's not just sitting in an office, that's for sure.
So, looking through Pocheon's weekly plan, it's really like you can feel the city's pulse. You feel this rhythm of massive construction projects, super personal community events, and this constant drive for innovation. And it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What's the pulse of your city? If you could get your hands on that secret blueprint for your own town, what kind of surprising, weird, or wonderful things would you discover about the place that you call home?